Like marriage, business change is often about compromise. Now, the success of your business changes, again, as in the success of your marriage, often comes down to how you decide on and manage those compromises. So now to Dell, I need to talk about the great laptop camera compromise. I recently found myself in the market for a new laptop computer, and to be fair, there was nothing wrong with the Lenovo Yoga 2 Pro that I started using about 3 years ago. In many ways, this upgrade was driven by just strange necessities that had nothing to do with the computer I was using. The absolute only thing I ever had a problem with on that computer, in fact, was the strange math issues I told you about in the story I just linked 3 years back. Even the battery on that Lenovo outperformed. It's 37 months in, and it's still about 90% efficient. Ever notice how quickly your phone battery loses its efficiency? You get what I'm saying? This is amazing. Now, I had decided on a Dell XPS 13. It is absolutely the computer of the moment if you have a bit of a budget and you're looking for a light, all-day battery laptop. But the XPS 13 has one very serious problem. Its webcam is, it's useless. Because the XPS 13 has no bezels on the top or sides, its webcam has to go underneath the screen. Now, that would be odd enough if Dell had located it in the center of the bottom bezel, but the XPS 13's camera is offset all the way to the left. I played with the computer at my local Best Buy to see how big an impact that had on my ability to look at the screen without making whoever was on the other end of the video chat wonder why I wasn't looking at them. And I concluded it isn't possible. Best case scenario, if you push uncomfortably far back from the computer and sit off to the side, well, your eyes are still going to look shifty. The two gentlemen you see in the picture above are actually the best examples I could find of using the XPS 13's webcam. Real world, it's way worse, and video conferencing is a whole lot more real now than it once was. So as a result, I bought an HP Spectre X360. It has the same screen size as my old Yoga 2 Pro, but it's in a noticeably smaller and lighter package, and it's supposed to get about twice the battery life. It's definitely a bunch faster, and I doubled my memory and my storage. I'm almost happy with my decision, emphasis on almost. As I said, the battery on the Spectre X360 is supposed to be quite a bit more powerful than my previous computer, but so far the results I'm seeing leave me skeptical. Fingers crossed, the types of things I've used it for today might in fact be overtaxing, power consumption-wise. But as this article at Engadget points out, there are compromises. They're way less important than that webcam placement issue, but compromises they are. There's no SD card. There's no HDMI port. There are odd tweaks that HP has made to Windows, and there's the charging situation I can't quite explain. These are compromises, one and all, and the question is why? Of course, that's the point. Compromises only work when you know why you're making them. I knew I was buying the second best computer available, and that was okay because I wasn't willing to accept the laptop camera compromise. As long as I figure out how to improve battery life, all of the other issues are small and have acceptable workarounds. Business changes like that. Managing compromise really is the hardest part of affecting good business changes, and seriously, had Dell centered the webcam on the XPS 13, it would have been fine. Pretty obvious, right? There simply was no reason for the laptop camera compromise to happen. Or am I missing something? Are you? I'm the Answer Guy, and I'll be back.